Lately, Wagyu beef, the transcendently tender, fatty, umami-rich steak, has become as synonymous with luxury as caviar or black truffles. It's all about the intense fat marbling in the meat, which is what gives it the rich flavor and the good quality. High-grade piece of Wagyu will simply melt in your mouth. But do you know what makes Wagyu different from all other meats and why this meat commands such high prices in restaurants and supermarkets? Well, if you are curious, you are at the right place. Today, we will be talking about Wagyu beef. Here's everything you need to know about this expensive piece of meat. Welcome to Mystery Box. If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, then please do subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon to get notified every time. Wagyu beef is one of the most expensive meats in the world, produced in Japan. Wagyu literally means Japanese cow. In several areas of Japan, Wagyu beef is shipped carrying area names. Some examples are Kobe beef, Mishima beef, Omi beef, and Sanda beef. There are 4 breeds of Wagyu: Japanese black, Japanese pulled, Japanese brown, and Japanese shorthorn. Japanese black makes up 90% of all fattened cattle in Japan. On the other hand, Japanese shorthorn makes up less than 1% of all cattle in Japan. You must be wondering, what is so special about them? Well, Wagyu beef is distinctive because it's highly marbled. Marbling refers to the visible layers of intramuscular fat. The higher the marbling score, the more flavorsome, tender, and juicy the meat is. 100% full-blood Wagyu cattle has the highest marble levels of any beef in the world. Wagyu fat melts at a lower temperature than any other cattle, resulting in a rich, buttery flavor unseen in any other strains of beef. This fat is also unsaturated and high in omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, meaning not only is Wagyu marbling more delicious, it's also healthy. That's what makes them so special than any other regular beef and rare in taste. Now the question is, how they make Wagyu beef? Typically, most cattle are raised either on pasture or in a feedlot setting until they reach somewhere around 1,000 pounds, give or take a few hundred pounds. Wagyu beef calves spend 12 months with their mother and herd. After these 12 months, the calves are sold to fattening farms. On the fattening farms, Wagyu cattle are raised in barns and are given names instead of just a number. They are kept on a diet of rice straws, whole crop silage and concentrate, and allowed to grow up to about 700 kg, which takes about 3 years. For normal beef, it's only 15 months. The rearing method is what makes this beef so expensive. In Japan, to qualify for Wagyu mark, the cattle have to be reared and fed according to strict guidelines. Breeding cattle and pregnant cows are grazed on pasture, while calves are fed in a specific way, with special feed to ensure that the meat has a lot of marbling. Young Wagyu calves are fed milk replacer by hand, and they get jackets to wear when the weather gets cold. Calves stay on a farm until they are 7 months old before they are sent to auction to be sold to fattening farms. Wagyu production is closely regulated by the Japanese government. Genetic testing is a part of this process, and only the cows with the best genetics are allowed to stay in the reproductive lineup. The higher the DNA rating, the more expensive. For all these reasons, it's difficult for something not to be expensive. Now time for some fun facts. Number 1. They are sometimes brushed with a stiff brush to increase blood circulation. Number 2. In the farms, every single cow has a birth certificate, which identifies its bloodline. So, every piece of Japanese Wagyu steak can be traced back to a farm. Number 3. Wagyu beef can cost up to $200 per pound, and the cows themselves can sell for as much as $30,000. Number 4. Wagyu beef fat has a very low melting point. It can melt in your mouth. Number 5. The Australian Wagyu Association is the largest breed association outside Japan. Wagyu breed in Western Australia's Margaret River region often have red wine added to their feed. Number 6. Many things it's not halal, but there are several slaughtering houses that supply halal Wagyu to halal restaurants across Japan. That's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed today's video. Keep your eye on our channel for more great contents like this. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed the video, then please let us know by hitting the like button. Do share, write a comment, and subscribe to our channel so that you can catch up our next video.